All right, hello everybody. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend. Get a chance to watch some of the World Cup. Let's go for it. I'm actually thinking about popping on maybe during the week sometime this week is turning on my Xbox and downloading FIFA soccer. We can play soccer while we talk soccer. But I haven't decided that. That'd be kind of a cool thing to do. Next week, I'm going to be gone towards the middle of the week. Thursday, we've got tickets, my daughter and I, for the Kansas City game. And, well, not Kansas City, but in Kansas City. Ours is the Netherlands, and I think it might be Tunisia. I can't remember the other team. And then all three of us, my son, my daughter, and I, are going to the Saturday night game in Kansas City, and that one will have Nigeria, I believe, and they might be. I'm not sure who they're playing either, but so yeah, it's the Netherlands. I just watched the game last night, or was it Friday? I forget. The last game the Netherlands played, and they did a really good job. They tied with Japan, I believe it was, but it was still a really, in soccer, it's the beautiful game. So you have a tie, and it's an awesome game. So, and they were up 2-1, and then like the last minute, literally the 89th minute of the game, Japan scored. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. All right, let's see. I'm trying to let me get all my stuff together here real quick, just monitoring the stream and all that. So I didn't do that the other day, and that's when I was at my son's house, and it crashed on me. I didn't even know, and I think I was playing for probably 10, 15 minutes before I realized that the system had crashed. And that was because, again, he's got the 5G network, and we had a lot of people home. He had my wife and I. My grandsons were there because they were on vacation. He was on vacation, so he was there. Yeah, so it was quite a few people, taking up the internet, and he had 5G, so when you have a certain level of signal that's available. Here, I'm at home again. Here, I've got fiber optic, so I shouldn't have no problem playing today. So we'll cross the fingers, dot the I's, do whatever, and hopefully everything is good. So right now I'm looking to play some tanks. Okay, so I was just looking at the various tanks that were on sale this week. I did miss the one that I said I might get. I missed that. That's gone. I think they're only through. This is only like a week, so it must have just changed, I think. And this one, I was looking at this one because I'd not seen this one before, and that's what I just had up. I didn't have the $158 thing. I would never spend that much money on a digital tank. But here, $36 for the tank and the crew and the garage slot. Yeah, I was kind of looking at it. It's a little weird. 120 millimeter gun, not too bad. But to be honest with you, it looks, here, it looks average. Just there's nothing there that makes me say, hey, I want to go out and buy this tank like right now. It just doesn't. There's nothing there that says, hey, this is firepower's up here or something like that or whatnot. Or maybe we had a better crew. Maybe we had one of those commanders that that they were special. And maybe when you paid the $150, that might be the case. But again, I'm not paying $150 for a tank package or anything. Okay, like here you've got this crew with crew with XP for 3 perks. Yeah, that's why, you get extra stuff, but I just, even at 33%, that's 1/3 off. Look at that, original price, $230, and I'm sure there are people that spend it. I just, I used to spend a lot of money on the game when I was playing the Xbox all the time, and I get yelled at, and then, so I just switched it to something my wife didn't see. Don't tell her that. But this guy looks a little interesting. This is the Alt Proto for the MX-30. I may have had this one. I'm not sure, but I had this one. This one I had in, I still have. in my garage. This is Skoda T56. I have this one. I bought this when it came out. When they came out with the Czech lines, and this is their, I think, the only premium. And it wasn't store premium. It was Tech Tree premium. So you go back to the garage and you look here. Whoop, and here's what I mean by Tech Tree. Here it is. This is Czechoslovakia, right? Yeah. See, here. They had a T40, T27, that T56, I believe, well, maybe it was store, now I think about it. But yeah, I got that because I actually had their entire line at one time. I made it all the way through Tier 10. But I use a lot of gold to buy XP to make it through some of these tanks. So I haven't done that much with on the PC here. Okay, so I've switched over to our normal filter. There's some things here that I can YAMOE that I think I don't even know what's going on here. Some things that are missing in that, or something here. So, oh yeah, I took the 12 out because I thought, you know, that's a Tier 7 artillery, and I used up the I think I used the crew for something else. Okay, I thought there was more to it than that. But very good. Whoop, save and exit. All right, so we're gonna, man, it just looks like there's not very many. Why, oh, is that because I have another filter on? Yeah, I thought there was more than that. I think there are some things here that we don't have in here. What is this? Oh, this is the MOE. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is the one I wanted. Oh, okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, we'll start from the high and go low. Okay, so it's the way of playing this. You can play low to high or high to low. We used to play a lot of clan battles. We would kind of do it that way. We'd start at like the 5s and move up. You know, do 6 the next round. Next one would be 6. Next one would be 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we would start over again at 5. So just kind of, it would be a bit of a way of not playing the same tier. Now, sometimes when we were trying to do certain things, certain goals, we might play only Tier 7s or only Tier 8s, again, depending on what it was. If somebody had working on a contract or whatever and it dealt with Tier 7s or Tier 8s for a particular country, we do that too. It all depends. Yeah, this is weird. This is the only self-propelled gun or artillery that I have that has that come up. Even the Tier 8 doesn't, or any of the other countries. None of them have that. It must be the Tier 9. I wonder if the Tier 10 does that too. But yeah, I also need to play this a lot because I'm trying to get to that Tier 10 and I need to build up the XP. So I'll be playing that a lot. Right now, in between times of playing World of Tanks, I've been playing all the mods 11. That's been giving me a little bit of a problem lately. There was something that there was an update, and one of the blocks for a mod stopped working and actually crashed my server. I couldn't get in. I had to get help from tech. And then, just last night, there was another. I wasn't able to get in. And shader should call it. Make it really realistic. There's a mod that runs those, and that mod was something wrong with it. It stopped working. It wouldn't let me get into the server. It was crashing. It's an alpha version of the mod. So, yeah, when you log in, sometimes things are deleted. Especially if you log in with something like an active chunk, they call it, 16 area. That's loaded in an active. Sometimes, when it crashes or stuff like that happens, it'll take out. So, yeah, I knew it was when I started the server, I was playing alpha, and you just have to deal with it. So in this case, this is nothing like that. This is pretty stable. Just you just have to. And this is one thing about this. Kind of nice, but doing thing over there is kind of a pain. You're better off trying to see if you can get anybody to. And the problem is nobody's spotting. This is a lot different than because that building, that castle, whatever, that's not there. They have this map. The map is almost the same except for that feature. Some of the features in the middle are different. Come on, spotting, guys. Spotting. Nope, I guess not. That sucks. Come on. Now I can get it. That's weird. Look, just for the sweet spot. A little bit away from the mountain. Hoping he was going to continue, but of course he didn't cooperate. He stopped. I was leading him. And of course, it didn't now because I got. Even though this says I can get it, I think I'm going to get up against the mountain. The mountain's in the way. By 3. Let's go. Get him. All the way gone. Aloha. What do you got here? Yes. I did it. Somebody got him because it didn't give me any extra XP, so somebody else shot him. Ah! Oh well. Still up by 3. Anybody else out here spotted, guys? Where you at? Push. Okay, so we've got 28. 23. Yeah, see that guy took the high ground. Back up a little bit more. start jumping. He's probably right here on this. That's cool. Yeah, right there. That's where he is. Oh man, I was waiting to reload. Yeah, like 3 seconds later. Ah. I don't know if having binoculars on this particular setup is the best. Hey everybody, how you doing? Thanks for chatting, appreciate that. Like I said, how everybody's doing. At the beginning, right at the beginning, I was talking about the World Cup. I've been watching some of the World Cup. Of course, I watched the U.S. pummel their opponents 4-1. And in the soccer world, that's at this level, that's a huge win. Huge margin of win there. So, yeah. Sorry, getting my cable from my mic straightened out here. Yeah, so, and then I watched the Netherlands. I don't know if it was last night, night before. Can't remember. I think it was last night because we were traveling home. I was watching the Netherlands, and that was a good game, even though it was a tie. But that's one thing about soccer. Soccer can be it is a beautiful game, and a beautiful game can be a tie. It's just very, very exciting. It was like the tie. They tied it up like in almost the 90th minute. So the last minute of the game. Plus stoppage time, but that's beside the point. Yeah, so it was really exciting, and I watched a couple parts of a couple other ones. All right, what's going on here? All right. Yeah, I'm really sad that I didn't get a chance to get that. What was that called? Iron Search or Iron whatever. I couldn't get a chance to play that because of the internet. And then of course I was home, kind of on vacation with the family, so that was like Thursday. Friday, we had a family outing to a location called Frederick Meyer Gardens. Meyer spelled M-E-I-J-E-R. You can look it up. It's very, very cool. I have a couple of pictures of this statue. I don't even know how big it is, like 40 foot tall. It's a horse statue. That was designed by Leonardo da Vinci back in the 1600s. His cast for it was destroyed. And they had some people in the 1980s, 1990s, that were historians, but also sculptors, and they wanted to, recreate that. They still had his designs, just didn't have the mold. And so eventually they got that all done, and it resides at the Frederick Meyer Gardens and in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I got a chance to go there, and then Saturday I was going to stream in the evening, but then that was when I believe the U.S. No, it wasn't U.S. It was somebody else was playing in my son's house, and the place where I was gaming at was right next to the television downstairs, the main television that he watches. I couldn't stream and have him, him being watching TV and stuff. So I decided wasn't able to stream, so we skipped that day. And then of course, he only spends like an hour, and then he has to take care of the kids or do other things. And I'm like, man, maybe I could have streamed, but it was what it was. All right, here's the other tier 9 that we have. This is the Ares. This is the one with a pew pew machine. So, yeah, I was thinking that maybe this week sometime it would be kind of cool to fire up the Xbox and play FIFA. I have an old version of soccer. I probably can do and play that, just to kind of play it, just in honor of the World Cup. It might be something worth considering. Maybe like Wednesday or something. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to stream in the afternoon. I might stream in the evening, but I've got meetings for the school. I'm on the ASL committee, and that's a very important committee. We are starting at 1 o'clock. So I can go home from school and I decided to do summer break. So probably we'll still stream, but just change that time. Okay? Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to show you on. Well, if we start playing the Twitch world that I'm at, then we're quite a ways behind compared to what I was showing you online. So we'll probably do that trying to get enough, trying to still get resources so we can make our trade. It's a little bit different than that. The server, I'm a lot farther along. That's the one that I was trying to figure out how to play these. And I played through that 2.5 episodes. Everything I need to know. And I've got bees making netherite or ancient bees. Gold, I mean not gold, diamonds, and I have mystical agriculture, stars and other stars, and also reactors for power, so yeah, pretty cool. See this guy will come out just a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, I couldn't see him. I was zoomed in too much. Oh, what a dumbo. Oh, I was trying to help this guy. It's only got a little bit of health. I didn't realize he would take me out. I think actually the scout may have gotten the final shot on me. All right, we'll wait and see how that battle plays out. Oh, here, I don't know what this is all about, but I'm doing the clan reserves, and I have no idea. I'm a member of a clan, but I have no idea what that is meant to be. Yeah, there's something you can do with clans. I think it's over here. I thought I was supposed to have 3 of these. What's going on here? I thought I had played that. I had activated this. Yeah, I subscribed to this a long time ago. I can't do it on maybe I do it at break. But that would give me a third map to exclude. I have excluded some of those maps because I play artillery. If you look here, these maps are very difficult for artillery to play. And this one's just because it's dang small. If I had a third one, the third one would, where was that other one? I don't know. Now that I know these things better, I think this probably would be the one. Because, you know, everybody plays in the buildings, and I can't do anything. But anyways, yep, there's 3 of them. Okay, I'm just going to this again. This is where I'm at. This is my next. Still need 52 vehicles to get to this Chief of Armor. Yeah, I've seen some of these. Like we see this guy here. You need 450 vehicles. I've seen people with like 850 vehicles. The Supreme Commanders, yeah, it was nasty. I mean, where did they get all those tanks? Where did they get the money for all those tanks? Because a lot of them have to be, premium tanks too. Because I buy the premium, and it will do that. So if I go in here to, for instance, if I go into the tech tree and just okay, like right here, if I want to buy these tanks. Like these 2 are added into the ones I have. So if I bought all these tanks with gold, then it would be what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tanks. Look how many they have here. There's 11 right there. So you go and you buy a bunch of tanks. Look how many they have here. There's quite a few. 11, about the same as Germany. These guys got 8. I've got 2 of them already. So you see, I could build up my my garage that way too. See, there's 3 of them here that I don't own. I've owned these in the past, especially this one. Yeah, not impressed. It's caca, doo doo. All right, anyways, let's go back. It's still in battle. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I apologize for this stream elements thing. I need to get rid of that. I've tried. I was just doing something wrong. I need to get back in there and see if I can get rid of that. It's just not reaching audience. 5 for one thing, but 2 spot other tanks. Like this. Great. By 4. Should not have done that. Probably went out of best choice. Not my best life choice there. Oops. I'm doing something here I don't like. And make my dude a little bigger. Oh, gotta move him. Beep. There we go. And we can see a little easier. And back to the game. This guy would be a medium tank, tier 8. Oh, we did not win that one. I'm not surprised. I was actually surprised how long it lasted. I thought that was something that I did that one time. After that. And next we get back to the garage. Pearl. No, the pearls are inside the oyster. But anyway, yeah, we went. Finally! Come on, we... How can it be that I'm not hurting that guy at all? Not at all. I hit him, that's what it does. Didn't even... I hit him. Didn't do a thing. Another wonder about this game. Let's take a look at the details. All right, we got our doubles going on or whatever our bonuses here, so let's just continue on. I'm going to play this again. These are nice tanks, but they don't have much damage. They have a lot, they can put a lot of rounds down range really, really fast, don't get me wrong. But the individual rounds themselves, pretty low in damage. Like maybe, no more than maybe 50. Yeah, and you know, compared to like some of these other ones, they have hundreds of, you know, damage points for each shell. But it makes up for it in the rate of fire. Overlord! Right here. That was a good thing. Ready, guys, go. Same one environment at this point. The map has been shifted to the west, or yeah, to the west from this map because in the had a tighter. I did that when I first started playing PC, and it didn't work. But that beach does not go all the way down. But I want to come back up to the part of that. No. Come on, really? Pew, pew, pew. Guess I chose the wrong person to follow, didn't I? Yeah, all three of those. I think all three of us were just killed in the same spot. Destroyed in the same spot, so. And thank you to everybody that's a first time chatter. Appreciate that. Especially if you're not bots. All right, do the Persian again. Tier 8, medium tank. This will probably be the last one before we take a break. Oh, you really can't see the application just like that. My bad. like having the perks for like you get down to less than 10% of your health. Okay, then. Oh, I know. Oh man, what the hell? I was trying to play this like it was the Ares. I was trying to shoot. It wasn't doing it. Like, what? One just really suppose or played so many different times. You gotta remember which one you're actually in. There he was. Usually I'm the one that's on those things. Usually kind of melt away to nothing. Okay, we're going to step away for a few minutes, be back, and then we'll continue on with our battles. Sorry about that. I've been playing around with the settings here. I don't know. Anyways, I was trying to get rid of that stream elements. It bugs the heck out of me. All right. Well, it looks like we did get a win on the Pershing. We see that already? Don't remember. Might have. Yes, we did see that already. All right. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. I'm not going to do that one again. It's annoying. All right, let's see how long this takes. Hopefully not too much longer. Like every game like this, it has teams. You bring the teams together, and you know the matchmaking. Sometimes it takes a while. I didn't mind playing Valorant, but it would just took forever to do the matchmaking. Just got to the point where it was just you're spending more time waiting to get matched than you are playing the game. So. Main reason I stopped playing. China River, is that what they call this one?
We're really in the fog of war now. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Really? Basically, this area right there. You can't see it. I don't have the cursor or anything. In the upper right-hand quadrant, right above the head of the avatar, right up there. Yeah, we just got overrun. We got our hats handed to us, what we did. Having premium rounds didn't help a bit, did it? All right, doggy treats. Got it. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Sorry about that. I had choked on something and I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself. I'm not sure how far back I was going, but I was saying that I was looking at my settings and in the middle of the game, which is probably not a good idea, and didn't see that guy coming and he killed me off. So I was looking at it there. It looks like it's the upper mouse. There's a small mouse buttons on the side that will halt lock you. And what that does is that allows me to look around without having the entire tank moving, so you can stay in one area but still look around. It's helpful when you have that kind of tank doesn't have a turret like that one we just played, or the IKV, because the IKV does not have a turret. It moves with, in order for you to be able to aim, you have to move the entire tank, and when you move your head without it being hull locked, the entire thing goes. And it's the same thing with the some of the other tanks that don't have turrets. So that's what they mean by hull lock. Probably go towards the middle of the map, rather than have to go into the city areas, because that's probably the place to go. Like a heavy tank and you're out there in the middle of nowhere, no man's land, kaboom. 125 4 is probably one of the better tanks than the Tier 5. It's fast. This tank is the first one I got a mark on the Xbox. It's an awesome tank. Let's put it that way. Rain of Fire is like the best there is.
Ready to fire. We didn't penetrate their armor. Got him.
What's artillery's turn? We're along the back line, probably. Oh, I got it. It's either or, man. It's like one time it's really, really good, you know, heavy in our favor, and other times it's heavy in their favor. It's like, whoa. Look at that. Look at that. I killed 3 tanks. Woohoo! Or destroyed them, sorry. I took out the Hellcat, the 5.4, and the T-34. It gives me, yep, level 3 and sharpshooter. Woohoo! Couple of medals out of the deal. Oh, and a doggy treat. Got it. All right. Not doing too bad. Not bad at all. A little over halfway. I think we're going to skip this one. We're going to get into the artillery, and then we're going to move into the Axis. Eventually, I probably want to start playing some of the smaller countries as well. Some of the Italy, the Poland, Czechoslovakia. China's not small, but you know, China as well. Japan. Japan's got quite a few tanks too. Of course, the biggest is the U.S., German, Soviet. Those are the 3 biggest. And there's things like the French and the British. I think that's the main 5. And then the other ones have like 1.5 lines or 2 lines for tanks. But you look at the tech tree for the U.S. and Soviet and German. It's huge. All right, I gotta remember this is it. Party. This guy has been just near raining bombs on people. That thing is such a fast shooter. Not the absolute best. And artillery, it'll put rounds down range. That's for sure. It's like pew, 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 pew. That fast. Or a lot of artillery in 20 or 30 seconds. I have to go right up there and spot. I don't see any other tanks available. Oh well. Let's move over here. This is a city. It's harder to hit tanks, but more opportunities over that way. Sorry, I'm not very close to my mic. I was leaning over. You see that one you can't hit because of the big old mountain in the way. And where is everybody? They must have a lot of tanks over in the city.
That was close.
No, there's a tank there. Oh, yep. I'm bad. My bad. He's gonna disappear in a second. There's somebody will spot you. Get over there and spot him. Come on. Push him back. Come on, guys. Yeah, he's right there. Right there. Hey, where'd my buddy go? Oh, he's way over there. He's not very fast, right? He's not quite a while ago. I think I'm 70. right there. He's hiding in his little nooks and crannies, right? Oh, I might end up dying in this one. Down by it. Oh no, we're up by it.
One of our tracks is damaged. Bail out. This vehicle is had it.
Tried. Nobody else seemed to do anything. Let's stick around and see what happened in this day. Yeah, when they all that damage they got. They really nerfed artillery when they put that, probably about the same time they put that idea about stunning crews. Dim spots that your artillery don't want. Rolling back and forth isn't doing a whole lot for you, dude. I hate it when they do that. It's like, really? It's not doing anything. So like almost 4 minutes of just watching them rock back and forth. This guy's too cautious, that's why. Yep. They're rocking back and forth, not doing anything. Isn't doing anybody any good. Because actually, obviously, the one guy, all he did was go back to our base. Not good, Mav. Not good. Artillery on this side.
Time to roll out.
Probably. Where'd my counterpart go? Oh, he's over there. Up on the shelf. I call it the shelf at least. Over here. Oh, look at that. Imagine that. Stun that guy. Okay, back to the mode. Let's go see. Over here. Oh, can't help. Oops. That's only two. Wow. Back him up. Come on. Back him up. Nobody cooperates here. Come on, look at that. You got so much more XP than him. Let's go. More health. HP. Excuse me. Let's go. Get him. Of course he has to reload, so maybe he's reloading. So 92 HP. That reticle's all the way down. Oh, come on, really? Well, a close game, huh? We're down by one. I might need to move. Now that I think about it. I was trying to move this late in the game. 2 now. Oh, there's somebody. Can't see him.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Take that, you bad boys. You bad, bad boys. Woohoo! I didn't take out that guy. Oh, 175. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need a bio break. And then I'll be back. All right, let's bring it on home. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up today. We'll be going to the top of the hour, and we're gonna play this one, and then we're gonna switch over to the other filter that I have here. That one. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let's see what we got. Sorry, looking around for something here and forgot that I dropped it on the floor. Oh well. I don't know. I think historically, I guess the British artillery must have been a lot closer to the troops because it doesn't have nearly as the length of shot or length for the trajectory that you do with the distance, the range. That's the word I'm looking for. The range that other artillery has. Come on, guys. Shouldn't take that long, but it does sometimes. All right, maybe this isn't going to be working. We'll have to switch over to the other. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Boop. Go back. All right, we'll switch over. And these are also, this is also tier 5. I wanted to see what we could do here because I don't know how far. This is Soviet, right? Here we got the tier 5. We're getting close. Do we have this? Yeah. So I can research this if I want to spend a little gold. I thought this one looked like more like a boat, pontoon boat than anything else. Look at that, it's got tier 9. What is this? I think this is the radio, tier 9 radio. Yeah, they get to like, when they get up to around 7 or 8, they start getting the tier 10 radio, so. Don't know what good that does, but you can hear everybody, I guess. Communicate. All right, let's go. Battle. Battle bots. That was fast. It didn't take me long. It took me a couple seconds to get a match. Make a match. Wow. Now this one's a big map, though. Yeah, one of the bigger maps. I want to be in a position to support. That's where all the battles will happen. So, probably going to end up a couple of red things over. Tree line. Let's just make sure we can. Yep, we're good. Like I said, there'll be some battles up here. We want to make sure we can support our guys. And there's, I don't know if they're here. I think they're right on this. There will be some tank destroyers right here. Always.
Destroyed.
Oh, there's another one right next to him. I missed the guy I was shooting at and hit the other guy. There is a medal you can get if you take out 2 tanks with 1 artillery shot. It's called Bombardier. I've never gotten it in the on the PC, but I've gotten it a couple times. I got it on the Xbox. Man, when you do that, you get hate mail. Like, cheat. You're running a mod, you know, whatever. He's like, yeah. You guys shouldn't have been next door to each other when you only had a little bit of health left. Called combat spacing, dude. Don't you know nothing? And over here is where the rest of them will be. They'll be like just like that guy. Right where. Oh, come on. You can do it. Because these are all broken down, you like, they're not, they're ruins of buildings, right? I thought we were doing well, and we're down by 3. What? There he is. Crash. Yeah, that's not part of the map, so who cares? Let's follow him and see what he was doing. Come on, people. Nobody to spot him. Down by 5. So much for that idea, huh? The last one I killed, I think 12 HP left. This one's got 29. Ah! Yep, so I couldn't see
We're
anybody.
done for. Everyone get out.
I got you're dead for. I hate that stupid saying. Yep, we've lost this one. Down by 6. So much for supporting the battle up there. There was nothing, no battle. They just died. Yes, yeah, I haven't really been playing these German and Soviet lines very much. That's why they're low tier. We got a tier 7 here. Yeah, I've only got 202 XP. I got 80. That's the KV1S. KV3. KV1 is a beast. Haven't even started down here where all the light tanks are. Okay. I do have this line because it was gifted me at Christmas time. I chose it at least. Yep, we're at 7 here. I'm not doing too bad there. I need 2,400 to research the next vehicle. The GW Tiger. That might not be a bad idea. All right, play this one next. Yeah, so the next 2 trips I have coming up this summer are actually bucket list items for me. 1994, when the World Cup was in the U.S., I was making like maybe $5 an hour and had 4 kids to support. And I know this was, 30 years ago, 32 years ago, but still, I didn't have any money. I didn't have the money to be able to go to the World Cup games. And there was one right in Detroit. Several of them, obviously, at the old Silverdome. And I said to myself, if it ever gets to where it's local enough for me able to go to, I'm going. And that's why I'm going next week on Thursday and Saturday's game. And then the other bucket list item that we are checking off this summer is my wife and I have, she traveled a lot with me. I traveled 100% for work for 25 years. So she did a lot of travel with me. She went down to Mexico with me. She went out to Hawaii on a vacation, but she went down to Puerto Rico for work with me. Went into Canada with me, that kind of thing. But so far we've been to 49 out of the 50 states. So we decided last fall, we decided that we were going to take a cruise. And the cruise is, I guess, considered the Inside Passage or whatever. It's going from Seattle up to Ketchikan and Juneau, etc., into Alaska. So that'll be our 50th state. And that's that bucket list item will be checked off. So 2 items this summer. I'm excited. I think it's going to be fun. We've never been on a cruise before. We've never, ever cruised. My wife doesn't like the heat. She doesn't like it. You know, she doesn't want to go down to, like, say, Orlando or Miami or whatever during the summer or whatnot. One year, I was in training in Fort Huachuca, Arizona when I was in the Army, and she was we couldn't afford the electricity, so she was in a hot, brand new apartment they had just opened up, and they didn't have, the air conditioning was really expensive. They didn't have, like, the swamp pool, which was cheaper. So, we couldn't afford it. We were military, P4, 85 maybe. Just couldn't afford it. She sat in the hot. I sit in the air conditioning room. Just Abby? Talk. Yeah, okay, I was thinking this. I was thinking it was Cliff. Well, anyway, so yeah, she spent that whole summer. We were there from like May through September timeframe. At the hottest part of the year. It was up in the mountains in Arizona, so it wasn't like it was Phoenix. It doesn't matter. 10 o'clock in the morning. So there's not much you can do. And she didn't want to go out to the pool or anything because it was just so dang hot. And we were on post. We were on our duty stations by 5 o'clock in the morning, because that's when you can do your physical training. Because by 9, 10 o'clock it was 100 degrees. So just nothing you can do about it. And to this day she's hated. I can't really blame her. At the same time. But yeah, she just felt a little phobia for the heat.
That was close.
Come on, guys. Slow them down a little bit. Thank you for stopping where I can hit you. Thank you for your cooperation. Those doesn't count, dude. Keep trying to tell us. Or shoot hand grenade, boob. Or shoot hand grenade. Stop right there, hand grenades.
They're knocked out.
Keep moving over there. Keep moving.
That was close.
Stun him at least. Get some damage while stunned points. Come on, hit him! That could be stunned forever. Oh, crap. I'm going to turn that off in the settings.
That was close.
And we're doing really well. These guys are in the right spot. Oh, I'm in the right spot. I didn't realize that. I set that. Well, that should have hit him right there. That one should have hit that guy, but because he was not visible, I can't hit him. I don't know. I don't get it. It's definitely something that changed, even since I started playing the PC back in December. So must have updated. They changed the settings or something. Too close to the left here. Get him! Get him! Yeah. Taken out. GG. Good game. Actually did well. That game. Yeah, I only got one kill, but look at that. I got stunned. Here's do space here. Let's hit this. So this here is damage. Just straight damage. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him. Blow him up. Whatever. This is a little bit different. This is only for artillery. Artillery has damage. What's that say? Counted. Caused by allies to the enemy while a vehicle that's stunned by you. So total damage was 923. What does that say? I can add 9 stuns. Okay. 99.00, whatever that is. It's hard for me to read it because my screen's not right in front of me. It's on the other side of the desk. What did that say? It said total duration of stun caused. So that's because they hit him 9 times. That's 99 seconds. Not bad. Oh, and I got some bonds. Whoop whoop. Must have done a mission, completed a mission. Otherwise, I don't get bonds on this tank. Only through the missions and stuff. There are tanks that I do have that earn bonds, but that's a different set of tanks. Those usually 9s and 10s. A lot of them are store-bought premium tanks. All right, very good. Like this here. I think I have this still. Bonds. There'll actually be more than this. Because right there, this is what, 5? If I go turn that off, all vehicles, and I could just do this. Where's the bonds? Oh, right here. Yeah, see, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I need to add some to this. Is what I got to do, or I just use this. I don't know why I need that other one now. I think about it. I think I did this first before I even realized that there was a filter. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a filter that gave me bond tanks. Just like there's a filter here that talks about the tanks that are like, rental vehicles or battle pass vehicles. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's get back to our Axis. I might make some other, like some of my premium tanks I want to play, stuff like that. I might make some other ones up, but I wish I'd start playing the premium tanks more because that'll give me extra XP, especially crew XP, etc., that I can use, convert over. Yeah, so that's the helpful part. And they have better, skills and perks and everything. What happened? Oh, boom. I guess that one, I don't know why it doesn't show up otherwise. All right, let's see here. We've got, just looking. I know. It's a lead already and everything, but I like to play this tank. I'm not huge on it, but I like to play it anyways. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but the gun it has to be seen to believe. It's basically the same as what was on a battleship. And they put it on a tank. Especially when you get it fully upgraded. Then it's the battleship, former battleship cannon. It's just, it'll turn a tank into pink mist. Oyster Bay, Pearl Bay. All right, we're in the north, so we're probably going to go down the 90 line over there on the straight south from over here. So over this way. This has been updated a couple times. Like I said, there might be a reason to do it. I haven't figured it out. Not for something like these 6 tier 6 tanks. Like I said before, if you have like low tier or premium rounds, yeah, you could always have that available by having the other. They have to purchase them, put them in, pay credits, put them in the queue when they're there, and you can't change during the battle. So you choose accordingly. I already just think the way it is. There might be a use case for it. Why you want to have a second set of ammunition, need supplies ready. Yeah, you're like, you're paying tier 6, you can do tier 8 match, you can go in 1 or 2 tier 6s. I'm a little hesitant. I want to go this way. Already spotted right there. Like that. See, that's what this gun does. I don't know why he was not paying attention to me at all. I felt neglected. Yeah, this gun is. You get a good shot on somebody like that, straight on shot. It'll do some damage. It may not take out every tank, but a medium like that already got damage. That was only 52, so it was definitely. This gun could do a lot more damage. I didn't realize there was even. Who's hitting me? Oh, somebody over there. Get destroyed. You get destroyed. My question is, are they going to come up on us?
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Tracks up.
but the body is trash. Armor. Where are my cigarettes? I saw that light thing over here. Right now. Do a lot of damage, but I did take one take out. Yep. Let's see here. So I'm getting heavy tank? Yeah, why not? Boom. Okay, now this is a heavy tank. It shouldn't be that difficult to find a match for it. One can only hope. And this one might be my last, depending on how long it is. Maybe it can fit one more in. Here we go. Westfield. I haven't been this one for a little while. I mean, a heavy tank would go up on the hill. Up there. Up in the hills. Head for the hills. Black gold. quite a few people on the other side of the valley, so that's their choice. That's the way they play it. And of course, we're right by the base is where they are. Do you have any? Is there some on this side over by the village? You gone? Okay. Ready to shoot?
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy fuel tank is hit.
Ah, set it on fire. Oh! Nice. Good game.
We fixed the track.
Spotted me shooting from over there. Oh, what? Let's see if I can last. I don't know. Come on, come on. Are we hurt? Oh, come on, really? Taking a beat here, huh? I don't have the vision. Artillery. Must have moved on. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have stopped in the wide open. My bad. I should always go back there. The last person I would dude. Do it, dude. I'm trying to watch the rest of this game and then we're going to call it. Hopefully. The rest of the game before the end of the time. About right. Well, a little less than 5 minutes. That's about what we have left on the stream. I just completely. Oh, not that it's like our siblings. And their medium going towards our pace. Well, actually makes very good sense. He's back here. He's on an hour. He has to be.
Coffee Paws just joined the nation.
Your green card is in the name. Anybody's going to come in. Right. Capture the base. Of course, protect our base. And our artillery is yep, taken out. Now they're going to cap for sure. He's in the wrong spot. I'm not a real fan of that. Probably. Yep, see. He has the wrong base anyways. That tank's just a piece of doo-doo. Okay, guys. Thank you for stopping by, for spending some time with me as I play tanks. Tomorrow will be Minecraft. So, we'll see you tomorrow. And I think on Wednesday I'm going to dig out the FIFA and see if we can play some soccer on Wednesday. Okay. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.